Hello, 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 all you wonderful, beautiful people. Welcome to Gangalize Treasures, where my daughter and I are on what we call thrifting adventures, learning about eBay and reselling, um, learning all the parts of that. And that's what we would like to share with you today. This is part two of the tips and tricks and things that I wish I had known before I started reselling. Um, but I am so glad I started this journey. I have learned so much and I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful to all of you, our subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that now so you can know when our new videos come out. Thank you for commenting because nobody can know everything. I learn from you guys all the time. So enjoy part two, and I'll see you in the blink of an eye. All right, we've gone through about 15, I think. We only have a couple of more to cover. But on that last one, you do need to determine what you want your return on investment to be. If you don't understand what return on investment would be, let me know in the comments and I'll go into it deeper again, or I'll link the video that I talked about it before. Also, if there's any of these areas that you would like me to go more in depth on, whether it be shipping, um, like I said, return on investment, or learning eBay, let me know down in the comments and I will be happy to do a more in-depth on any of these. We only have a couple more that I want to talk to you about that I wish I had known before I started. Um, eBay will automatically send you, hey, this hasn't sold. Why don't you drop the price by $2? And I'm like, at first I was like, oh, I need to do that. And I just kept dropping the price and dropping the price. Well, then you have to be careful because then you lose your return on investment. You don't always have to lower the price because eBay sends you something. Okay? Um, Try to stay focused on listing items and not on what's sold. Or, oh, that didn't sell. Don't get into that negative mindset. eBay says, oh, this didn't sell. Drop the price for $2. Be careful. Um, be ready to learn. Uh, it's stepping into a new world. Even though I know some, I don't know near what my mom knew, and I can't know everything. I know some about antiques. I know some about vintage. I'm really finding that I like the small appliances, and um, I really like plushes. Those don't even have to be antique. I just like them. I think they're cute, easy to keep around, easy to ship. And I don't like shoes. And I haven't wanted to sell clothes, but I just bought 2 boxes from Whatnot, from Daily Refinement, and I'm gonna try clothes. They should be easy to keep, easy to pack, easy to ship. I'm willing to learn. And give yourself the time to learn. That was one of the reasons why I suggested that you start part-time, so that you can learn all these things about the different niches and finding what you like. And let me pop on my glasses here for just a minute. I have just a little bit of notes. Um, 2 more things. One is time away. Be sure and take time away. Everybody needs to have some time off. If you don't want to work weekends, that's great. Don't work weekends. But you need to decide whether you want to have drafts ready so you can just go beep, 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 and then they're listed automatically. If you're going to set your goal to list 3 or 5 a day, you can work ahead Monday through Friday, have those drafts ready so that you can put those 3 to 5 up every single day, or know that you're going to take Saturday and Sunday off and you're not going to list anything. Some YouTubers say that you have to list the same amount every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. I've tried it both ways, and the only thing that I really saw a difference was the summer slowdown this summer, and it's already started to pick back up, and it's August. when, sorry, the dog again. He's after some motorcycle. Um, you also plan your day or plan your week. Um, I like to bring my source one day, clean it, prep it the next day, take pictures the next day, and then I make all my drafts, and then I start, make sure that I have enough drafts so that I put some up every day. Um, and right now, I'm very distracted. It's like this video with the dog. We have the garden. It's harvest time. There's stuff that needs to be picked and put up. There's herbs that need to be picked and dried. We're working on pre-packing um, to move. I just got done talking to the realtor about a place, and hopefully she's going to do a virtual tour for us. And I have the house and the dogs. And like I said, I'm going through all of my eBay inventory and the stuff that was on auction and didn't sell. I got to decide what to do with it. And like I said, most of the clothes are going to thread up. Um, I'm also getting ready to, I think I'm going to leave most of the stuff here, but I'm going to take the jewelry with me to St. Louis. I will be with Ramanda for at least 2 weeks as she recovers from surgery, and then we're probably going to come back here for 4 weeks. So I don't want to take time away from the business for that long. And for me, what works is I take the jewelry with me because it's small and easy to carry and easy to pack and ship. And David takes care of the other stuff that's here. And he knows how to pack it, and he knows what we write on the back of our thank you card. And that works for us, but that may not work for you. So there is a time away option if you're going to be gone longer than a couple of days. If you're going to be there, but you're not going to ship on Saturday and Sunday. I don't ship on Saturday and Sunday. I say that at the bottom of my description. I'm sorry, we do not ship on Saturday and Sunday. And so if somebody buys something Friday at 3 o'clock, I'm sorry, our post office closes at 4. I don't have time to process it, pack it, and get it to the post office by 4 o'clock. I leave at 3 o'clock to go to the post office. So it's always, this will be processed and shipped Monday. There are so many things to learn in the process of being an eBay reseller. Sourcing. Where where are the places around you that are available for you to source things from that you're going to be excited about selling? Um, when you bring it home, how much prep is it going to need? Do you know how to prep it? Do you know how to clean it? Do you know how to get the stains out of shoes or out of clothes? Do you know if the music box is missing out of that piece? Do you have another music box or the ability to get another music box and put it back in? We bought a Hager blue cradle ceramic piece, and when we bought it, we just thought it was cute. That's one of our problems. We buy things that we think are cute. Luckily, some other people think that they're cute too, and brought it home and was doing more research on it and realized that it was supposed to have a music box in it. So I had to spend some extra money and buy a music box, and then have David put the music box in, which was really nice because I got to pick the song then. And so you have to source it, bring it home. You have to have the storage room for it. You have to have all the shipping supplies ready to be able to ship it. The last thing you want is to sell a big um, ceramic art vase and not have any bubble wrap or not have a box big enough to put it in. I've done that once, and that was enough for me. I had to make a trip all the way to Lowe's, and it was bad. And I didn't have um, United States Post Office will also give you free priority boxes that are triangular shaped, and they're great for bats. And mine hadn't been delivered yet. One of those bats that I didn't realize was going to sell so fast. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to find this. And they didn't have any at Lowe's. and I was asking one of the people there, and they actually cut me a carpet tube for me and let me bring it home for free. So that was really nice. So if I'm ever in desperate need of shipping supplies, I will go to Lowe's and pay their price. And sometimes Walmart has some of them too, if you just need a little bit. Um, but then once you become more established, and in the beginning you're going to reuse a lot of your boxes and packing supplies that you have, and tell your family what you do, and tell them you need boxes, and they'll just give them to you. And I buy a lot of jewelry at auction, as you know, and some of it gets shipped to me, and then I have those that I can reuse if I can get all the other tags off of them. Um, I don't want other people to ever get something that has somebody else's even return address on it. So if Rametta sends me something from Kansas City or from St. Louis and it has her address on it, but it's addressed to me, I don't care if it has my address on it. They're already going to have that because it's going to be on the return address. But I would make sure that I get hers off. I also make sure that I take off any barcode tags that are on a box. You don't want the post office to be getting the wrong barcode and, oh, this is blah blah blah, and it's supposed to be sent, and then it ends up back on your front door. And there's a whole another set of requirements that you need to know about if you're going to ship international. I've done that. Um, it wasn't a great outcome because I didn't know enough about shipping and packing, and the piece got there and it was broken, and it was a big sale, and it was a very antique piece, and I was almost in tears. Um, so I think so. You have to source it. You have to bring it home, have the storage for it. You have to prep it or clean it. You have to take photographs. And I started out with 2 white poster boards, and I have one for the bottom and one for the back. That way I have a white background, unless it's shoes. Now, for shoes, I have a little table that I bring out, and I sit in front of this bush over here, and I take it with green background. Tennis shoes, you're going to use them when you're outside anyway. And you can take, I've literally laid out a white blanket, um, taken one of our picnic blankets and turned it upside down so that it was all white, and laid clothes out on it so that I could use the sunshine. Because you want a nice bright sunlight on it, because the whatever you're taking a picture of photographs better that way. Um, and then in the wintertime, you can't do that, so you need to have something inside. I've often moved my picture booth from the garage to the kitchen table, taken over the kitchen table sometimes for weeks at a time. I also bought a small light box. Um, I would show it to you, but it's inside. But it was well worth the $12 I spent for it. Um, Source it, prep it, clean it, photograph it. You want to be able to take photographs from all sides, because the person is buying this sight unseen. They can't touch it, feel it. So if they give you 12 pictures, try and take 12 pictures. Now for jewelry, I kind of do front and back, and here's the clasp, and here's the thing that says it's a 925 sterling silver, and it's getting a little dark out here. And then listing is something that you need to learn too. I wish I had known more about how to list, because you really want to be able to get all the words in there possible that someone might be looking for. Because if you just say, hey, I have a brown pair of tennis shoes, but really what you have is a pair of Vans, 1975 brown suede loafers. I don't even know if that exists, but just as an example. If you don't get all those other words in there that people are looking for, they might not ever find your shoes, and they might be worth a whole bunch of money. Taking pictures, you need to learn about, again, the words that are in your listing you need to learn about. Shipping you need to learn about. Um, and not only shipping and what to ship it in, but how to pack it. I just put up on my Instagram account. Go follow Gangalized Treasure on Instagram. I just posted a how. What was I posted two. There was one about how to make sure you can get stuff in a box and get the box to shut, because the United States Postal Service will not take a box if the pieces of the cardboard don't come together. Um, and sometimes you just need that little bit extra. So that one's up there. The other one that's up there is about shipping jewelry and some of my tips for shipping jewelry. But we are losing sunlight fast. Again, let me know if there's anything that I've covered that you want me to go over more thoroughly, in depth. Let me know in the comments. Um, Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for hanging out with me today in my backyard, even with the dogs barking and throwing the frisbee for Squizzy. As always, remember that you are blessed to be a blessing. So go out and make today a great day.